Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, so we've finished our first attack operation where we defeated some scouts coming into Bruhl, attacking innocent civilians. Now we have a hilltop promise. Let's see what we promise on a hilltop.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
I do not know about you, but holy crap, that opening gives me goosebumps. It just gets me so psyched and excited and just pumped to play this game. It's impressive. It literally gives me goosebumps. I'm very...
Chapter 1. In Defense of Bruhl.
I also love how the soldiers who are with us, the guys with Alicia, they have helmets that say Bruhl on them, but the first time I saw them, it looked like they said bruh, B-R-U-H, with an exclamation point, and it just entertained me. So we go from being, you know, goosebump psyched out to I'm laughing about bruh. That's how this game is going to play out, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be great. So, let's go home, shall we?
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Alright, so I will talk during these sections, because it's, you know, it's controlled by me pressing a button, so...
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
The everyday basics, when, I don't know, if my hometown is getting ready to be overrun by a massive military empire, I would just throw some stuff in a bag and run. That's just me, though.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Again, not going fast enough for my taste. Get out.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
I don't know who this voice actress is, but it sounds really familiar. There's so many voice actors and actresses in this game that are just familiar that you're going to be like, I know who that is. Who the heck is that?
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
And that's one of the reasons why I like the voice acting in this game. It's really, really well done. I'm not one of those people who's like, original dub and subtitles only. No. There are some really good voice actors.
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
And apparently she's pregnant. Not her... When they showed her a second ago, not really indicative... Like, that's not what I would have guessed, but...
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Yeah, not really helping your case there.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Well, do you not see us? I guess she's outside and we're supposed to be inside. I don't know. They don't do a really good job of painting that layout, so...
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
Or if she was just saying that to be polite. I don't know. Who knows?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
Alright, I'm gonna quote Eddie Izzard. Do you like bread? I've got a French loaf. Whomp. Bye! I love you!
That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, alright? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Yeah, this is literally... I'm pretty sure this is where Eddie Izzard got the joke. Because this just seems... way too much.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
And now I think we'll get an actual cutscene. Like, I like the kind of quasi-cutscenes like we just had, but... Nope, it's gonna be...
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
Please stop calling me Welkies. Just please stop saying Welkies.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
Good job, Welkin. You bagged an attractive woman. We never thought it was possible. Like, that's what I'm hearing from this.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
Even though I'm the one who murdered 3 scouts on my own.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
I like that line. That's well done.
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Creepy. Just sounds very creepy.
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
Damn it, Martha, I killed 3 men in cold blood just now. Stop with the Welkies.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. That's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
Welcome to the next confusing episode of My Two Dads.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah, we're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
Yes, it was. Get the hell out of my house.
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Alright, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
So, we've learned a little bit about Welkin, and Alicia, and Isara. And Martha. That's, yeah. I still like the stop calling me Welkies. Alright, so, the next section is the Windmill Tower, which is actually one really big windmill that's two smaller windmills put together.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way, you know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep in your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
And the town is overrun by Imperials. Which, this is why I said you probably wanted to leave quickly.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Alright, well, they took out the giant windmill.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off!
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
Alright, so we're going to get into our second combat situation, where we are going to fight in the town. Defense of Bruhl. So let's go defend Brah, because that's what I'm going to start calling it. Town of Brah. With neighboring Bro.
I'll explain the mission.
Alright, each mission's going to start off with, like this. You're going to see the map of Gallia, and then we're going to see the map of the area that we get to take part in. Enemy invaded the Windmill Plaza, taken over the entire area. You can see there's the red and blue lines. Those are kind of going to give you an idea of what territory you control and what territory you can see. because naturally we're not going to be able to see as far into the windmill plaza because there's buildings and such in the way. But we know we have to get there because that's where the enemy leader is, and the one of the goals for this is defeat the enemy leader. So victory, enemy leader is defeated. Failure, Welkin or Alicia die, 20 turns pass.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl.
It's up to us! Alright. So, we're going to be in combat. We're pretty much the same as last time. We've got the command mode. It's going to give us a little more information.
Imperials in Mill Plaza.
Alright, take down the captain.
At least buy some time for the townspeople to...
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Let's kill guys. And we get more explanation of combat. About damage. Set amount of damage each unit has sustained is healed during each turn. So any foot soldier type unit, they will heal when at the start of your turn, as long as they are not at 0 HP. It's not a huge amount, but they get some back. That also means that you can leave troops, like you can do combat in waves. You can send people up, take a little bit of damage, leave them at a set point, while the other troops, catch up and then overrun that position, letting people, recover HP. So there are a lot of different tactics. We have a section here about sight lines, which they are the lines over each unit's head, so you can see where enemies are in relation to your unit while you're moving, so you don't, just run into random enemies. There are things that will prohibit sight lines, like terrain. You can get in a section where, we know about attacking enemies. We've already talked about the crosshair and the orange circle. There's the little yellow beam that comes out of the gun that says what your, if your shot will be uninhibited or not, and we've already talked about the number of shots to kill versus the number of shots versus, or what you actually get. And then the personnel armor area, circle is effective, triangle is slight damage, X means it's pointless. And so, yeah. Misses or hits to other areas are not taken into account in this number, so that's just, if you get 2 headshots, that's enough to kill him. So, that unit that's a headshot, but it's 9 because he's crouched, so critical damage is not something that can be inflicted upon him. So, aim to take him out, and we fail. He gets a counterattack. So we're going to move Alicia forward. And we're going to end our turn very quickly, because if you don't end your turn very quickly, and you just sit there, they will just continue to shoot. And I actually got the town watchman. I was actually aiming for Alicia. Come over here and just end you, because I'm tired of you. And we'll kneel, and now we'll move Alicia forward. And that'll be the last we get for this turn. So this is one of those turns that is impossible to beat in one round. And we can also come up... Oh, there's 2 enemies there. That's not good. Well, let's take him out, because he can take critical damage. And he won't get a counterattack on me. You can walk up to enemy bodies, and, if we touch them, that makes them go away. I believe enemies can get medics. We can get medics as well to try to, revive fallen units, but they'll actually just be evac'd. So in this case, I think it gives us items. It allows us to get stuff from combat. So we have to end our current phase. So let's let the enemy get a turn, and we will start our next turn. We'll start the next episode on the start of the next turn. So they have 5 CP, so there are enemies moving in. So one thing we can also do, it's completely random, is if we duck behind sandbags, preventing all damage rather than just staying knelt down. And you get attacks as enemies are moving, as we've already seen. Enemies will attack us while they're moving. and we'll attack enemies while they're moving. So one really good strategy is just to get your enemies in a crossfire as they're moving. It's actually really beneficial to do that. So we are at player phase. Like I said, this is where we will start our turn. We'll start it with welkin, and I'll end the episode here, and I'll see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.